What's up, everybody? It's been a second. Haven't seen you guys in wow, it's been a minute. Let's see. When was the last one we did? Was it in February? It was probably February, or maybe it was even January. I don't know. It's a long time. It's too long. So yeah, happy to be back here, and happy to welcome all of you here. We're gonna have a really fun one today. So let's see who we got in the chat. Hey, Phantom. Oh, there's my mom. Hey, Mom. She's waiting patiently with excitement. Nice. Awesome. Hey, Senior B. Hey, Captain Smurftastic. Hey, Kevin. Hey, Thesaurus. Hey, Wujulano. We got some new names here. I like this. This is cool. Hey, Lasso. I'm not sure how to pronounce your name, but good request. All right. Yeah. So why don't we give the wheel a spin? We got some exciting stuff today, and we'll talk about the tour. We'll talk about the new video that we just put out too, which is in the description box below. If you take nothing else from this broadcast today, watch that video that's in the description box. Hey, Marco. Hey, Red. Hey, Denver. All right. So maybe we'll give the wheel a spin, and see what we should play next. All right. The wheel's kind of far away today, so let's tell you what, we'll do one of these, just old school. All right, soft rock. Let's put that right there. All right, shout out to anybody that lived through the 70s. We're doing soft rock, yacht rock. Give me your best requests. If you're not sure what yacht rock is, it's the kind of music that, in the 70s and 80s, if you had a yacht, you'd be listening to this kind of stuff. You'd probably have like a white jacket on and a mustache of sorts. Has a lot of this sound. Something like that. All right. What a fool believes. Well, we could do that. I've done that quite a bit on here, but what's one more time, I guess, right? What kind of we don't have to do it in yacht rock style either. We could do it in a different style. Ooh, sailing, Christopher Cross. That's like the prototypical. That's like the platonic ideal of yacht rock right there. Sailing. Why don't we try sailing, and maybe we'll do it kind of like it's like a swung feel or something like that. we go. That was a little mega mix of sorts. So we had, if you were keeping score at home, we had some Christopher Cross sailing. We had some What a Fool Believes, Michael McDonald. And I threw in some Eagles, too. I saw Eagles come up on the chat. So we did a little one of these nights. So it's a good jam. All right, who else we got here? Okay. Oh, yeah, I missed that one. My mom requested Africa. That's a good one. That's a really good one. Hey, Lloyd. Hey, G34R. Oh, that's a good one, too. I agree, Senior B. Everyone seems to have forgotten Bread. Bread was they wrote some really great songs. What is the song? Is it If? Is that the name of the song? It was like... But I can do one of their songs. This is gonna take you back. There we go. That was some Bread. Good request here. Good requests. So I'm just catching up on the chat. Yeah. So we have a lot of exciting stuff to talk about today. We have a tour that's coming up. It's our Futures Vintage Tour. It's going to be going all through Europe, UK, Australia, and New Zealand, and it's starting next month. So April next month. We'll be getting the cast together here. We're going to be doing a big rehearsal, doing lots of fun stuff, and yeah, it's the whole theme, the idea of the future being. I can't talk today. The future is vintage. It's kind of like our way of saying, like, okay, there's a lot of hype behind AI. Everybody's talking about it. Look what AI can do. It can do this and everything. So we're just taking the other side of that, being like, hey, humanity is pretty great. Like, what's cool? Making art. And who's been doing a good job at that? Humanity. So we're just going to be, very lightly pushing it back against all the AI hype. Because our show, again, if you know Postmodern Jukebox, what you see is what you get. Like, there's no frills. We don't do any auto-tune on stage. There's no crazy video walls or anything like that. It's just people that have dedicated their lives, put in the 10,000 hours and then some into their craft. And it's thrilling to watch. I got to say, I'm inspired every time that I get to work with all these amazing folks. So, and I know that our audience is too. So, again, all the information can be found in the description box below. And we also have a very cool live video that you should check out as well. So, yeah, that's all I have to say about that. All right, Mark has already got tickets. Okay, very cool. Oh, I see some good requests. Yeah, that's right. Fleetwood Mac. Yeah, some of the cast members, you're right, CRB, some of them are doing the full 3 months. Yeah, listen, they're warriors. They're warriors out there. Yeah, imagine, like, touring the world like that. That's not easy. It's definitely not an easy thing. But these are folks that, yeah, they really believe in what they do, too, which is, bringing just great music around the world and sharing their gifts. So, yeah. So I don't know. Maybe at some point today, maybe we'll get a knock at the door and we'll get a guest. We'll see. Anything could happen today. Keep the requests coming though. What else you got? You got anything good? All right, look at this. I just played Lady as a Tramp and Drunk Ann Pearl came out. This is that was perfect. Wow, nobody can see you right now. You're right behind the wheel. Yeah, there you go. Just lean a little bit that way. Yeah. All right, folks, we got Drunk Ann Pearl in the house. How you doing today? I see you got your signature beverage of choice.
Hi, Scotty.
Hey, so we haven't seen you in, wow, how long? When was the last time we had a Drunk and Pearl appearance?
It's been eons, let me
Eons,
tell you.
yeah. How long is an eon?
It's been such a long time.
Yeah.
I'm not quite sure. It's a very long time.
Very long time.
Seasons have changed.
It's true, yeah. You know, it looks
Leaves
beautiful
have
today.
fallen. Leaves are growing.
Yeah, trees have fallen.
The lady is a tramp. That's all I've got.
It's there's a nice poem. That was
It's not quite the haiku I was hoping for.
Yeah, yeah. How does that work with a haiku? It's like 3 syllables and 4. No, I don't know what it is.
3, 4, 3. I made that up. Sunday Bradlee, help us out.
She'll know.
She'll know. She'll know. Mama knows what's best. Oh,
Amazing.
Scotty, I'm so excited.
Yeah.
My absolute favorite PMJ singer is in the house today.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, I don't want to give anything away, but it is in the title of the video, so.
I am giddy because you people are so boring. I'm so excited to finally have a drinking buddy in the house.
Yeah.
I'm so excited for my gal pal. And I love the new video with her. So I am just so giddy and feeling a little shy today because she's just the best.
She is. She's another level, right? Yeah, in that video, so that's in the description box below. It's a singer that will, maybe make an appearance today, singing the most incredible version of a pretty big song, a song that a lot of people know, and doing it live. It is fabulous.
How you doing, Scotty?
You want to do a song? What do you think?
Don't make me sing. Don't make me sing.
All right, you got all your you got your music.
I've got all my things. Let's try it.
Drink.
Why not?
Yeah. Okay. All right. So this is going to be something, and we never tried this song before.
No.
Yeah.
But I want to entice our next guest to learn this for my sake.
Okay. I see. Okay.
So,
There's an agenda behind it.
yes.
Yeah. Okay. I got it. All right. Let's see what we can do.
Whatever Lola Whites, Lola Gates, and little man, little Lola want to make up your mind to hang. No regrets. Recline yourself, resign yourself, you're through. I always get what I aim for, and your heart and soul is what I came for. Whatever Lola Whites, Lola Gates, take off your coat. Don't you know you can't win? I always get what I aim for, and your heart and soul is what I came for. Whatever Lola wants, Lola gets. Take off your coat, don't you know you can't win? Give in, give in, give in.
All right. Yeah, that was beautiful.
Thank you, Scott.
That was still got it. Still got it, drunk Ann Pearl.
I've got a gin martini waiting for me. I must go.
All right, one more time for the incomparable drunk Ann Pearl. Do you know how to get out? You got a lot of stuff here. Yeah, well, most people take the door, but, yeah, it's all right. That works too. There we go. All right, there it is. Wow. Okay, a lot of excitement today. A lot of excitement already. This is great. I'm just catching up on the chat here. Oh, look at this. We got another guest. Come on in. I have no idea who it's going to be. Look at this, everybody. We got Effie Pacero in the house.
This is so cool.
Welcome to the PRL set.
Wow.
This is make yourself at home. We got a piano bench.
You got one whole piano bench.
Yeah, that's all. It's
Wow,
all the
this
seating
place
we
is
can afford.
amazing. They got
This is
one
our-
piano bench.
That was our budget right there. That and the wheel. The wheel took
I
up a lot
love
of the budget.
wheel. That is so cool. Hi, everybody. Hi.
Yeah.
Camera.
No, that's it. It's mostly this camera, I think.
Oh,
Yeah, most of the. Yeah.
That one that's not pointing at me.
Yeah.
Wow.
I think it's you're kind of in it. Yeah,
I'm
no.
kidding. How are you doing?
It's great. It's great to see you.
I'm
and,
happy to be here.
So when my mom texted me this morning, she's watched the Hallelujah video that stars you. She watched it 8 times already.
Oh,
so
hi,
she's-
Mom. I know she's watching, so
yeah,
hi.
yeah. She's such a big fan. We are all big
Oh,
fans.
Thank you.
And I gotta say, there's singers, and then there's Effie Pacero. You're an original.
Thank
Like
you.
your voice, it's got something so special about it, and it just causes this reaction in everybody when they hear you sing. And that is something that is such a gift. And I mean,
Thanks.
it's really amazing.
I sold my soul to the devil.
Yeah. Well, I guess you got a deal.
Yeah,
or something, you
yeah,
gotta-
he hooked me
yeah,
up.
yeah.
I gotta tell you. Yeah.
But I mean, how many tours have you done at this point?
Oh
I
my
mean,
gosh, I don't
with
even
BMJ.
know.
I think it's been.
It's been 4 years.
Yeah.
This year was 4 in
Yeah.
February. So gosh, I mean, 10, more than that probably.
I mean,
Because if I do 3 a year, probably. I'm only doing 1. I'm only gonna be May 12th to June 12th.
yeah,
so
she's gonna be in the
catch me
UK. Yeah, catch her in the UK. Yeah, but it is consistent. Every city that hears you, they leave that show talking about you.
Oh,
you know,
thanks, God.
you got.
Thanks, guys.
So I mean, I think everybody would like to hear just like how you developed. I mean, was that something just out the womb you were singing? I mean, because you strike me. I mean, I know all the work that you put into your voice just because how technical you
Mhm.
are and how you have that opera training.
Yeah.
But then there's some stuff that I feel like you just can't teach. That
Yeah.
you're just musical instincts and the way that you approach a song. I mean, it's just your own.
Thank you.
It's clear you didn't learn it from anybody.
Yeah, I my mom loves to tell this story, but I was singing basically at, I think she says 18 months old or something, and she
Wow.
caught me trying to sing along to Ave Maria during
Oh,
a
yeah.
Christmas program on TV.
Wow.
And I was I was just really lucky enough to have parents who were willing to incubate having a musician child and not shying away from it and being
Mhm.
scared of having a poor musician kid,
Yeah,
you know.
well, we're thankful
And
for them.
yeah, so I was doing musical theater, and I started doing opera when I was 11. So,
Wow. Okay.
but then I also did a lot of just like piano gigs at bars and stuff. So I got to develop my own sound on top of that. So I can do whatever people need me to do, but when I sing by myself, I've really cultured that.
So I'm interested. So how do you connect with the opera tradition? Like, is that, it seems like that's your roots. Like,
Yeah.
you have real strong roots in that.
Yeah.
And
Yeah, my family's super Italian.
okay, all right, yeah, that helps
So
with opera.
yeah, so definitely grew up listening to a lot of like Mario Lanza, Andrea
Oh, yeah,
Bocelli,
yeah.
Frank Sinatra. Frank Sinatra is not opera, but just the
Yeah.
normal Italian things that people
Sure,
listen
yeah.
to.
Yeah, people I think forget. Well, I mean, people in our generation have no idea how famous Mario Lanza was. And how influential.
Oh man, his
like,
voice is one of my favorites.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I mean,
he's incredible.
incredible, and another
And
natural,
Pavarotti, of course, yeah.
a natural talent.
Oh
too.
yeah, 1000%, and
Yeah.
so beautiful. And he had kind of a tragic life because they
Uh-huh.
always they wanted him to be heavier when he was in movies because they thought heavier people sang better.
Oh,
Like
yeah,
they
his-
thought he
the-
sounded better
the
when he
Caruso
was
kind of thing,
heavy.
yeah, uh-huh.
So it was kind of, he was always fluctuating, very tragic.
Oh, really? Wow.
But yeah, I love his voice.
Yeah,
his
yeah.
version of Una furtiva lagrima is one of my favorites.
That's,
Yeah. What? No way. I was like, wow, okay. I'm like, really want to freak out the audience.
I know a little bit of
Oh wow.
bit of that
We should
stuff.
just do that as a video some other time.
that would be fun.
Really
yeah,
cool.
I think that would be a good way to kind of honor your
Yeah, just do
tradition
a
that you
little
come from,
bit.
yeah.
Just like if you guys haven't seen the video from Royal Albert Hall, it was crazy. Such a surreal experience, and like I cannot
It was
believe that
it
we
was a
did
nutty
that.
moment.
Like
It
that
was-
was
yeah.
nuts. Yeah, that was
Yeah.
a crazy day. Oh my gosh, you were a
I
little
was
bit
sick.
under the weather.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
was under the weather. You know, anytime there's a big show, I'm going to get sick before the big show.
You
It's
know
just the way
why?
it
Why
works,
not?
You
Why
know?
not? And that was
Yeah.
that was a crazy year because we had just done the Sydney Opera House like right before that.
Yeah,
So
yeah. It was a lot of milestones.
we were hitting all the cool places.
Totally. Well,
Yeah,
that
it
felt.
was-
I mean, that was so special. And also,
was-
you know, for whatever reason, I don't know if anybody's watching from London, but London seems to just get PMJ in such a
Yeah.
good way. Like they all
The
come out to the
UK,
show. They
yeah.
come dressed up. They just, you know, and it's always been like that. You know, I remember our first show was at a place called Dingwalls, 2014, and even then it was like, you know, sold out, and people were dressed up. People were so enthusiastic. We're like,
Yeah.
there's something special about London when it
Yeah.
comes to
The
PMJ.
UK in general is like super hype every
Yeah.
time, and Ireland and Scotland and Wales. I
Yeah.
mean, just like that whole segment of that Europe over there.
Oh yeah,
it's just
great
like really,
lovers
really
of the
cool.
arts, which is very cool.
It's amazing.
I mean, how did that feel just stepping on that stage? You
oh
can
my
just-
gosh.
You know, you can see in the video you're clearly emotional.
I was like,
It's-
I
we're
was
all emotional,
sobbing
yeah.
by the end just because I couldn't believe my life and what you have gifted me by like letting me be part of this band. Don't make me cry. But it was so surreal, and I remember waking up that day, and like I usually wake up around 1 or 2 p.m. So I was like all disheveled, and I walked on the stage. I was like, holy crap, that place is nuts. I don't think I've ever felt more regal in my life, and I think that even more so than the Sydney Opera House, it was like that moment where I finally, it kind of hit me, like I'm exactly where I need to be, and like art is what I'm meant to do, and music is what I'm meant to do. So
Yeah.
it was awesome.
What a great feeling that is
Yeah,
to
it
also to
was-
know that that's what you want to do.
Yeah,
you know? Like
it's
that's,
it's something else. So
yeah,
if you haven't
yeah.
been to the Royal Albert Hall, you should check it out.
yeah, it
yeah.
was wild. It
Yeah.
was definitely a wild
It's
experience.
so good. And then like downstairs by the green room and the dressing rooms, it's like all the posters of all the other people who have been knighted there,
Yeah,
or like
yeah.
one with the Muhammad Ali had a fight there.
Oh, yeah,
you know,
yeah.
I was like, just the history of that place is crazy.
it's really incredible.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I liked it better than the Sydney Opera House, but don't tell on me.
Okay, well, you know, it's a good thing that you put this on the internet. and,
Yeah.
you know. Sorry, everybody in Australia.
Yeah. No, the Australian crowds are really cool
They are,
too.
yeah,
and New Zealand.
yeah,
They
absolutely.
Get lit. Yeah, they're amazing.
Absolutely. So why don't we we'll chat more, but let's do a song. Let's give
Okay.
people a song.
I guess.
Yeah, I might as well. You are here, and there's a microphone.
yeah.
and,
Don't make
yeah.
me sing.
Yeah.
Don't.
It's the theme of the day. So we kicked around a few ideas. What do you think? What do you want to do
Should we
first?
start with the MJ?
Yeah. Okay.
Sure,
I want to give
yeah.
just a little backstory that I saw this video. I think when, because I think I was connected to you through Blake Lewis. I think.
And
Yeah.
Spencer Day.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and I think that this was the video that I saw. It was you performing Billie Jean, and well, I just gave away the song, but we're gonna do Billie Jean. It's gonna be awesome. I didn't give away how amazing it's gonna be. So
Oh, well.
I saw you and you were playing it on the piano. You were doing. I don't even need to be here. You could even just take over the piano. But you know, you can indulge me, and I'll, you know, just so I can get to play too,
Yeah,
because
for
it's such a great performance. I want to
Yeah,
be part of it too.
It's awesome. Yeah.
All
and
right.
Your version's different than my version. So we She looked more like a beauty queen from a movie scene. She said, don't mind, but what do you mean? I am the one who would dance on the floor in the round. She said, I am the one who would dance on the floor in the round. She told me her name was Billie Jean, and she caused a scene, and every head turned with eyes that dreamed of being the one who would dance on the floor in the round. She said, I am the one who would dance on the floor in the round. People always told me, be careful what you do. Don't go around breaking young girls' hearts. Mother always told me, be careful who you love. Be careful what you do, evil. The lies become the truth. Hey, Billie Jean is not my love. She's just a girl who thinks that I am the one. But the kid is not my son. She said, I am the one, but the kid is not my son. For 40 days and for 40 nights, the law was on her side. But who can stand when she's in demand? Her schemes and plans, 'cause we danced on the floor in the round. So take my strong advice. Just remember to always think twice. Do think twice. People always told me, be careful what you do. Don't go around breaking young girls' hearts. Mother always told me, be careful who you love. Be careful what you do, evil. The lies become the truth. Billie Jean is not my love. She's just a girl who thinks that I am the one. But the kid is not my son. She said I am the one, but the kid is not my son. So take my strong advice. Just remember to always think twice. Radical. So cool.
Oh, that was beautiful.
Oh my gosh,
That was
is
amazing.
great.
That's
Like, that should just be
That
the
was so
next
good.
video.
yeah, right? Yeah.
Get the
Well, you
license
did
to
it. No,
MJ.
so this video you can see Effie singing. It was like at a live venue somewhere, right?
It was at the Space in Las Vegas.
Okay, yeah, that video. I mean, it's incredible.
Thank
Like
you.
you can, and it's like not even like a professional you recorded.
Nah.
You know, it just
Yeah.
but the power in your voice comes through so
you.
strongly, and
That
it's nuts.
that arrangement that I came up with is actually what I kind of contribute to like kickstarting my whole career.
Really?
Because I came up with that. I performed it at a local talent show that the casting director of Glee was a judge for.
Okay, so you
He's
won that
from my
talent
home-
show,
I
right?
did, yeah.
Good. Okay, all right,
But
just making sure.
he's from my hometown. His name's Robert Ulrich, and so he was a judge, and I won that show. And then he helped me get an audition for the show called The Glee Project, and then I started to get more like auditions in LA for different stuff, and then it was the video that got me on American Idol.
Wow.
So it was just that. Thank you,
Well,
Michael
that's all
Jackson.
it takes,
you know,
one
one video.
one video like that.
Yeah,
you know,
and I
that's-
love
that's
that.
all.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's a-
and
it's a good song.
perfect. Even your piano playing was perfect on that too, because it was
Thanks.
just
That means a lot coming
just
from
re-
you.
no, it was
Oh my
just-
gosh,
it was
thanks.
exactly what it needed to be. you
Yeah,
know?
a lot of
And it's,
PMJ fans are always surprised to know that I play piano.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
they're like, wow.
We got to get a video where you
I
do it all.
know, yeah. I think it's
yeah.
well, no, we need you in the video.
Well, yeah.
But that was awesome.
Yeah, that was super fun. So I'm curious. Also, I know you got original music coming out. I don't know how much
do.
you can talk about the original music,
Oh,
but you
yeah.
have a few things that are released. And
I
everything.
have, yeah, I have,
So-
I have my first official single and music video out for Sarsaparilla.
Okay, because
And
PMJ fans, they've been waiting for this for a long
yeah,
time.
I know. You guys have been really patient with me because I recorded this album a year ago, but we're finally starting to drip release it. So I'm really
Yeah.
excited. So we're gonna release the next single right before tour in the UK. It's called "You Are the Reason," and I'm really excited. It's like summer song kind of thing.
That's cool,
Up
yeah.
tempo, which is gonna surprise people.
That is, yeah, no, but that's good. in a
I
good
don't
way,
do a lot
yeah.
of up tempo stuff.
Totally. Yeah. Well, tell me a little bit about it, like the stylistic influences on this album, because it's.
So we're I'm not sure what it's gonna be called yet. I'm leaning
Yeah.
towards Grace, which
Okay.
is the music video I'm gonna be filming at the Ryman. Woo! And I didn't know that I was a country writer until I got to the studio and sat with all the studio musicians, and it just came out country, and I was like, wow, okay, this is cool. It's not totally like 100% like banjo country or anything like that. But I definitely have been influenced by like Martina McBride, Trisha Yearwood. But there's also influence from like Meatloaf and Journey. There's a couple songs that are like very 80s inspired. And then just like classic kind of like Joni Mitchell kind of songwriter stuff.
That's cool.
So
yeah.
it's kind of a mixed bag.
Yeah, I mean, I think maybe the country thing is surprising to some people, but I don't find it surprising at all. I think it's, again, like I would say that one quality that your voice has is soul.
Yeah.
And people think soul, it has to be like, oh, R&B runs, or it has to be that kind of stuff. But no, soul is like, I mean, Roy Orbison had soul.
Yeah.
You
Oh
know,
man, I love Roy
like that's something that goes across genre.
Yeah.
And Patsy Cline.
Oh, for sure.
like-
Yeah.
So I'd say that's and I think. I mean, I find with creative process, I don't know if you feel the same way, but you just kind of follow like the direction of things that is
Yeah.
interesting to you.
Yeah.
And you don't have to worry about putting a label on it. It doesn't
No.
need to be. I mean, the labels are it's for the labels,
Yeah.
to really
Yeah.
categorize things. But, if you're feeling like a country adjacent sound or something like that, explore
Country-
that.
Country adjacent.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, because we have Taylor Swift, she was country for a minute, then she kind of like made that little switcheroo. But there's also like Casey Musgraves, who is country, but she's got that pop influence. And then we have like Sabrina Carpenter, who is pop, but she also really loves country. I think that you can kind of like the music industry is changing, and people are kind of more free to be out of the box a little bit. Yeah.
Totally. Yeah, I think that is one,
Yeah.
welcome change. And I think that that's something to do with, the fact that people can find music so easily. There's so many avenues to find
Yeah,
stuff that
yeah.
you like.
Yeah.
And so, it used to be that everything was really, the walls of genre were so rigid.
Yeah.
And you'd only hear things that would sound like other
Mm-hmm.
things. But yeah, it's becoming interesting. You
Yeah.
know? It's becoming interesting.
It's been interesting. Yeah.
Yeah.
I did my first show in January
Yeah.
here in Tennessee.
I can't believe that I missed that. I wish I got to see it.
Yeah, where were we? Just kidding.
Yeah.
It was great, and I performed most of the album, and then I did some songs that were not from the album, and it went over really well. People responded great
Yeah.
to the music, and when you come see an Effie show, I'm just kind of like a cabaret. I tell stories. Like I'm calling myself like country Bette Midler.
Okay.
Like,
All right,
except I won't be
okay.
singing any bathhouses or anything. But yeah, it's interesting. So I'm just glad that people are responding
Yeah.
well to it. It feels good to finally take this career to the next level.
Absolutely,
Yeah.
absolutely. Well, let's do another tune, and maybe
Sure.
let's do one of the ones we recorded. So this is the most recent one that we recorded,
Oh
and this was cool because this was a song I didn't really know, but a lot of fans had requested this one because
know.
there's a through line in the music video, so it's this band My Chemical Romance. Some of you know that song, The Ghost of You. And so there was a comment that was on, I forgot which video it was, but somebody wrote, you should do The Ghost of You 1940s style because it's like set in World War II. It's like set at like a USO dance. And, and it's a pretty epic music video. Like they had a budget on that. That was crazy. Like the arc of the music video, like
Yeah,
the scope of it.
it's
It's wild.
They don't
So,
really like, or they don't really make music videos like that anymore. Like with
Yeah,
such an in-depth story.
yeah, I mean that was
Yeah.
like motion picture kind of
Yeah,
budget.
it was
It was
amazing.
impressive. So
I love that song.
yeah, a very cool song, and this is one of those videos where everything came together so great, and obviously, your vocals just takes it to the next level.
Thank
you.
you.
Like,
That was a long day. I remember we did too many takes of that song. It was like, oh my gosh, and we were there for a long time.
well,
but it was
wasn't
worth
too
it.
many takes. It's just like you've done some videos where it was only a couple takes.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
it's just all
I was
relative.
messing up the words,
Oh,
but it was worth it because the video is
it came out amazing.
it's
yeah.
beautiful. Yeah.
Yeah, the cinematography
so
too.
Happy.
And
Yeah.
with
Oh,
Guy,
yeah, 'cause we had
Guy
the little
Livna.
roller thing. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
I forget. We do so much work together that I forget what
Yeah.
we've done. Yeah.
But so let's try it. I mean, we haven't done
We
this in a
haven't
long
done it
time.
since.
Yeah,
like
yeah.
literally a year ago.
So I mean, happy 1 year. Let's
Yeah,
let's
I
do this
know.
song.
I never said I'd lie and wait forever. If I died, we'd be together. I know I can't always just forget her. Though she could try, at the end of the world, or the last thing I see, you are never coming home, never coming home. Could I, should I? And all the things that you never ever told me, and all the smiles that I ever get the feeling that you're never all alone. And I remember now, at the top of my lungs, in my arms, she dies at the end of the world, or the last thing I see, you are never coming home, never coming home. Could I, should I? And all the things that you never ever told me, and all the smiles that are ever gonna haunt me, never coming home, never coming home. Could I, should I? And all the wounds that are ever gonna scar me, for all the ghosts that are never gonna catch me. If I fall, if I fall down, at the end of the world, or the last thing I see, you are never coming home, never coming home, never coming home, never coming home. And all the things that you never ever told me, and all the smiles that are ever gonna haunt me, never coming home, never coming home. Should I, could I? And all the wounds that are ever gonna scar me, for all the ghosts that are never gonna. I never said I'd lie
was beautiful. Beautiful. Still got
It
it.
was a nice
Not bad
little,
for one.
refresher.
Yeah, it was a good refresher. Absolutely. That was
Oh,
it was a
man.
long time since we've done that one.
Yeah, literally.
And
I think it was this week a year ago.
yeah.
Crazy.
Yeah.
Time is flying.
It is a crazy one. So I'm curious, like, what goes through your what do you think about when you're singing? Like this sounds like I don't know, it's maybe a silly question, but like
No,
what
I think
what
it's a great
goes on up
question.
here? Like I think that's something that people are always interested in with musicians.
I
You know,
am always, I mean, honest to goodness, I'm either thinking about, especially on tour, what after show food is going to be.
okay,
And no, I mean maybe. I'm actually, because I was telling you, like, I have bad allergies, so my voice is a little, like, I sound raspy and sexy. But I always am thinking about, like, oh, am I doing this right? For the time, when
yeah,
if I'm not feeling 100%, I'm always thinking about, like, the technicality that's going in here. My breathing is shallow. After COVID, I've had it 5 times or something. So I have long COVID now, so I have to, like, really think about my breathing and what I do. So I am, like, it's like a million things, because I'm trying really hard, even for a camera, to, like, put all that emotion out and extend myself to whomever, wants to catch it. But also I'm like, okay, don't hurt yourself, breathe correctly. How's your hair look? I don't know. Like, I'm always I'm thinking of a million things.
wow.
I like
mean,
that
that's
question. That's
well, it's surprising to me
a good
because I mean,
question.
I think when I watch your performances, like on in the Hollywood thing, like you're so in the moment.
Oh, I was.
You
Yeah,
know?
that moment.
So-
That moment I was locked in.
So maybe it's like the technical stuff. Is that it's kind of like running in the background? It's like kind of
Yeah.
like
Yeah, my
like
body, my brain is like, hey,
yeah,
you
yeah,
can't hit that note right now. Don't do that. I'm like, okay.
yeah.
Or like, hey, your higher register is a little, it's a little shaky today, so let's just, support more.
I see.
'Cause,
So
like,
you-
one of my biggest pet peeves is when I'm watching other singers and I can see, like, the strain in their neck, and
Oh yeah.
because then I have, like, sympathy pains. So like, if I see, other people's necks straining, I'm like, oh man, now my neck's starting to hurt. So I really try to just keep technicality as good as I can,
Yeah.
and be kind to myself, because sometimes I'll be singing and thinking about all the things that I'm doing wrong,
Yeah.
and
I think
then-
everybody does that.
yeah,
Right. That's like
yeah,
kind of a
I
natural.
think it's natural.
I think anybody that gets to a high level, like anybody that is at your technical level, is going to be naturally a bit of a perfectionist.
Mhm.
I think that's natural.
Yeah, it is natural, and it's funny because as a live performer, I really indulge in, like, the little mistakes and the little changes that can happen on the fly.
Oh yeah.
But, like, in a recording situation, I'm a freaking nutcase. I
Oh,
will
yeah.
want to go over something 3,000 times. It's a miracle I even got my album done, honestly.
That's a
But
different.
we had to
that's-
get it done,
I'll tell you,
so-
yeah, the difference between live and, like, I don't know, yeah, something about when you're live, you don't really think of all that stuff. But when the pressure of when there's a camera on and the mics are around,
Yeah.
something about that. I feel the same way about
Yeah.
where you're just trying, and it's something you have to consciously, a mode you have to switch out of. But a lot of times, there's a difference between playing to try not to make a mistake
Yeah.
and just playing
And just playing
to capture a
play.
moment,
Yeah, exactly.
So,
to capture a moment.
yeah, that's
Yeah.
it's a different skill set for sure.
I had this one this one gig that would require me to record a song every year. I used to do a gig in Las Vegas, and the lady who hired me, she would always come to the recording studio because she liked to make sure everything went according to
Yeah.
plan.
Mhm.
But she knew how much I hated recording, so she would bring me a bottle of Jameson every time, and we would pour some shots,
And then you're good.
and then I'd be a little loosey-goosey and less perfectionist Effie.
That's funny. Yeah, I mean, whatever works, and,
Yeah, right, exactly.
yeah, that's a riot. But I could, but I think that also, you really engage in the song.
Yeah.
Like clearly, I don't know how much. I'm curious how much you map out ahead of time, like before you get into the recording booth or something, because the way that you approach a song, it's really clear that you connect with the emotional content of the song. And I mean that really reads through some people are just singing the notes,
Yeah.
but you're not. You're singing. You're actually singing the song.
Yeah.
And,
I mean, with Hallelujah, that song is so iconic.
Yeah.
And it
Mhm.
means, when I do it at my own show, I start off by saying that I know that it means so much to so many people, and it means like different things. You know, some people take
it's
it.
a worst test kind of thing.
They think of it religiously. Some people have like a wedding, or it reminds them of their loved one. Sometimes somebody's passed away, and it reminds them of that. So I know that it's an important song. And when you graced me with the opportunity of recording that, I definitely didn't want to disappoint people. Like, oh, here's just another version of Hallelujah.
Right,
And the recording, I mean, we did that so long ago.
Yeah.
Was that my first one? Yeah.
This is your first video.
Oh my gosh.
This was 2020.
Yeah, 2022.
Yeah.
So I didn't want to just be another one in the sea of Hallelujah covers. And the video is so different than how it's evolved. And I love that too, because every time I get a chance to tour with PMJ, like I put it upon myself to keep evolving and keep changing things a little bit. So now like the song is crazy and it goes wild. And every time I sing it, I approach it with a different emotion, honestly. Some days I'll be really mad and I'm like, I'm gonna sing this song pissed off. And then other times I'm really sad, or I'm thinking of something, and so I do it a little more tenderly.
Well, I mean, I think that also, I mean, you know, the audience will, you know, there are some people, I mean, it seems like they almost collect the different versions that you've done live. Like they're like, I saw her do it here. She did this differently here. She did, you know, the way that people do with, I don't know, like, you know, bands like Fish, right? Where they do like their set list, and they're like, yeah, I was there that night when they did this.
All this stuff.
And then, but it is true. I mean, I think that, you know, you approach it differently every time. I can always hear like little, you know, differences and just the way that you deliver certain lines and things like that. And I mean, that's a true artist. That's really, you know, that's what you aim for, you know, as an artist, like to be an original and to be able to really, you know, connect with that moment differently every time. So I think that's really cool.
There's just certain things you can't phone in, and I think Leonard
can't
Cohen
phone in that
is,
song.
You can't.
No, you can't.
Yeah, I mean, when I'm doing my original stuff back home, sometimes like, you know, I'm just kind of singing even my own original stuff. I'm just kind of going through the motions through my own music, but it's not often, but it does happen. So, you know, it's good though. Keep things fresh.
Absolutely. Well, speaking of keeping things fresh, we have a song that we haven't recorded at this point yet.
It was our first idea though.
But it was, I think this was the first idea that you brought to me.
Yeah.
And it's another, I mean, it's a great song.
So we'll have to see.
It's going to make a lot of people happy.
If the fans
Let's see what everybody thinks. Yeah, we're going to we're going to demo this for you. Okay, you the PRL audience.
You are the judge.
You are the judge.
Childhood living is easy to do. The things that you wanted, well, I bought them for you. Graceless lady, you know who I am. You know I can't let you just slide through my hands. Wild horses come and drag me away. Wild dull ache and pain. Now you decided to show me the same. No sweeping exits or off stage lights could make me feel bitter. Treat you unkind. Says couldn't drag me away. 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 Dang. Yeah. Well, you know.
I don't know.
think
What do you
that
think,
was
guys? What do you
pretty
think?
rad.
I think that was pretty awesome.
good.
That was powerful.
That was
yeah,
cool.
got some chills there.
Oh, me too.
Yeah.
Just the whole thing. Oh, wow. What are people saying?
Let's see. Well, there's like a 10-second delay. Well, here we go. Betty says, well, did the bullseye emoji. And she also says best Friday the 13th ever.
Oh my. Oh, that's right.
It
That's
is, yeah,
today.
Yeah. She also says recorded, all
Okay.
caps.
All right, we got
So,
one. All right.
Marco says speechless. A lot of applause emojis.
Yay.
Traveling potato says,
Traveling potato. That's what I
Yeah.
call myself on tour.
Yeah.
I'm wearing a potato
You're
sack.
getting, yeah, it is. You got the wardrobe
I
there.
got the fit.
My mom says beautiful.
Oh, thanks,
Thumbs
Mom.
up. She gives the seal of approval.
Oh, that makes me so happy.
Yeah, there's a lot of David
Good.
Newby says recorded.
Great, because that's
Yeah.
another one. Like the Rolling Stones are so iconic that,
Yeah.
and their fan base is rabid. So
Totally.
like,
Well,
if
what?
if we record it and
We
people
haven't
aren't
recorded
happy,
any songs with the Stones. And
I
it is.
thought you did one with Veronica. Was that a Rolling Stones song?
No, that was Aerosmith.
Ah,
yeah,
okay.
Ragdoll.
Oh,
But,
right.
Yeah.
Ragdoll, scuba dooba doo.
Yeah,
Yeah,
so
I love that version.
yeah, that was so much fun.
Yeah,
She's
we
another
should
one.
do some Stones.
She's another one. She's
Oh,
an
she's
original.
amazing. If you don't
She's
know
crazy.
who Veronica Swift is, she's
So good.
incredible.
Yeah, yeah. There's so much good stuff of hers. There's like a version of her scatting. There will never be another you.
Oh.
With like Chris Buddy on tour,
I
and
haven't
she's
seen-
just
Oh man.
she's doing all kinds of crazy stuff.
Yeah,
It's
she's
amazing.
awesome.
But yeah, I mean that's
That was pretty.
that was
kick-ass. I
that
mean,
was pretty
that
cool,
great.
and I'm just so glad that you could be here today. That you
Thank
could
Thank
hang
you
out
for
and we could-
having me.
yeah,
It's
this
so
was so much fun.
Yeah,
And,
I'm really grateful.
Again, so everybody, if you haven't seen it already, go to the description box and just click that link, and it'll take you to her. Effie singing Hallelujah live at Roy Albert Hall, and I'm so glad that we recorded that too.
Oh yeah, me
You
too.
know, that was a special moment.
It's a good thing to have. I don't know, just in case I forget where I've come from and how far I've kind of gone. Like, if I need to humble myself, be like, shut up, you did this amazing thing at Royal Albert Hall. Put your big girl pants on and keep going.
Put your potato sack. pants
Exactly.
on. Keep going.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Thank
No,
you.
absolutely.
Thank you
It
so
and
much
it is
for
always such a
everything.
pleasure. Again, it's just one of the greatest voices in the world. I
Thanks.
do mean that, and
Thanks.
you got a real gift, and
I
it's been
appreciate you.
really just a joy watching you flourish
Yeah.
in this way.
Thanks.
So yeah,
Thank
and then we'll have to
you.
come up with a new video soon. But you can also see Effie on our tour for the UK part of the
Yeah,
tour.
come say hi. sweet.
Yeah, come say hi to Effie. Go, yeah, you'll hear you're guaranteed to hear some amazing music, you know, and it's gonna be a fun cast. So you're gonna have a good time with
It's
everybody.
gonna be awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, all right. Well, thank you so much, Effie.
Thank you. I appreciate
Give
that.
the applause. The crowd goes wild. All right, folks. Well, I want to give you guys a lightning round before we go. This has been really fun. I hope you guys enjoyed all the music we did today. A lot of good guests today, so that's a fun day. But let's go to the lightning round. Let's do the. There we go. The official sound. Rules of the lightning round are very simple. Just do what you've been doing. Request songs, but you can do it faster. You got my permission to go as fast as you want. But the one thing I don't like is when you spam. So don't copy paste the same request. Just you could pick different songs. Okay, just pick different songs. And I'm just gonna be. My eyes are gonna be glued to this chat. I might look. I'll sneak a peek at the piano every so often just to make sure I'm hitting the right keys. But I'm gonna be glued to this chat, and I'm just gonna play whatever you give me. So sound good? Let's do it. Oh, shout out to Effie. Effie's in the. I'm sorry, Demi. Demi's in the chat. Effie. Demi. Demi's in there too. Yeah. right, thanks, folks. That was some good requests. You guys were creative today. Very good, very good. All right, folks. Well, I hope everybody has a great weekend. First and foremost, I hope we got some nice weather over here. I hope you're getting some nice weather so you can get outside and enjoy yourselves. Have a great weekend. Yeah, and we'll try to do this again next week. You know, because it's been a second, but it feels really good to be back and back in the saddle again. So I think there's a song about that too. So yeah, lots of love to the whole PRL family. Thanks again to our guests. We had Drunk and Pearl and we had Effie Pacero. And watch her new video. Watch the video that we put out of man, what a gift, what a gift. So lots of love, guys. I'll see you soon. Okay.